Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to show you how I make my whole food, plant-based, low calorie density, low fat mac and cheese loaded with veggies and also high protein. I've never made cheese sauce quite like this before, but I think you're going to absolutely love it. It is silky smooth and absolutely delicious. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yum. These are the kinds of meals that I've eaten over the past 4 years to lose over 60 pounds without any calorie counting. As a volume eater, like I eat massive portions of food. And if you want to be satisfied on your weight loss journey, these are the kinds of meals you can make. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. As with every single meal that I try and create, the goal is basically to squeeze as many vegetables in there as humanly possible. So we're going to be using two kinds of veggies today. We're going to go for some cauliflower, and this cauliflower is actually going to be used to make the creamy mac and cheese sauce. And then we're also going to add in some broccoli into the mac and cheese to give like loads of extra veggies. So you can really get creative. Courgette would be a great option as well. I'm going to go for cauliflower. So you can either steam your own cauliflower, or if you're using frozen, I just like to defrost it before I stick it in the blender. Otherwise it kind of turns into like cauliflower ice cream, which is kind of not what I'm going for. I'm wanting a lot of cauliflower here. Okay, we're going for like 2 to 3 cups of cauliflower. Just going to microwave this up real quick. In the meantime, we're going to get the rest of our sauce going. Okay, we're going to use some plant milk, and I've got soy milk here. Like 2 cups. A cup of water. Oh, maybe a cup and a half. Then we're going in with all the usual cheesy suspects. We've got lemon juice, salt, nutritional yeast. We're obviously going to go in with some garlic as well. Get all that cheesiness going. Like a good 1/4 cup of nooch. I know I've not been on here for absolutely ages, by the way. I kind of took a little break from YouTube, going in with some salt for a while, because I just kind of felt like it was too much. I was doing too much. And I was feeling a little bit burnt out, but I'm ready to kind of get back into it on a more just general, regular basis, maybe like every week or 2, and try not to put pressure on myself to like film lots of content all the time. But I have missed you guys, and I get messages all the time about why I've stopped making YouTube videos, and I just kind of need to take a little bit of a break, but I'm back, and I'm super excited about it. So hopefully you can bear with me, and I'm sorry I've been away for so long. But I have so many exciting things to share with you about my life and just about things in general. So I'll do like a what I eat in a day, maybe tomorrow, where I'm going to share a little bit of that. This is just like a quick recipe that I wanted to share. I'm doing like a quick dinner for the family to get in like loads of veggies into their life. Lemon. I'm usually too lazy to do lemon, and I do apple cider vinegar, but I've totally run out, so lemon it is. Oh my God, that was so much noise in one go. We've got our defrosted cauliflower. I can just go whoo, right in there. If you too are feeling super lazy, instead of garlic, you can just go garlic granules and onion granules as well, just like give a good bit of boost of flavour. I hope you've all been doing really well, by the way. Let me know down below what's new in your life. What have you been up to? I recently got back from a 2-week trip in Austin, which was super, super fun. And I'm going to be going away again in a couple of weeks' time. So I've been super, super busy, but all good stuff. Right. Let's think. What else do we want to add? Aha! I always like to add a bit of corn flour because it then really thickens things up nicely. Is that everything? I'm going to blend it, have a taste, and see if we're missing something. James bought this super fancy pasta, which looks really cool. So we're going to use this instead of like regular macaroni. Feel free to use like a high protein, lentil-y kind of pasta if you want to. Oh, look how cute. That's so cute. Okay, I tend to make like a massive batch of everything when I do it. So I'm going to go with like half the pasta maybe. To save on dishes, I'm actually just going to steam the broccoli in with the pasta. If you want to learn how to make your favourite meals like weight loss friendly, basically the gist is whole food, plant-based, keep the oil out, and low calorie density. Add in a ton of non-starchy veggies. So as you can see here, we've got the cauliflower, we've got broccoli. You can load up even more with as many of your favourites as you want. I think I might pair it with like some green beans or something as well. And then you get to eat huge, gigantic portions And it's like amazing, super low calorie density stuff that's going to be perfect for maximum weight loss and keeping you full and satisfied at all times. Some boiling water. And we're just going to put this on until the pasta is cooked. So one of the things that I've also been doing, not only adding in a ton of veggies into my meals, but I've also been thinking about which legumes I can add in as well. So I was thinking, for this recipe, let me just talk to you about my thought process. Okay. I could add in some silken tofu, which would be amazing, but I haven't got any. I could add in some normal tofu, but then it would be a little bit too thick. The soy milk's already great, but I was thinking what would be really cool is adding in some red lentils, cooking it with some red lentils. Like I could have just done this at the beginning, but I only thought of it now. So like you can backtrack and like cook the red lentils in advance and then add it in. But I'm just going to cook this with the red lentils. No, maybe I'll cook red lentils separately. Oh, that's a tricky one. Okay, I'm going to cook the red lentils separately. So pretend I cook the red lentils with the cauliflower and then added it in with everything else. Because I think the red lentils would be like a really nice, creamy, mac and cheesy kind of element. So you could, I could also do some carrots. Right, carrots and red lentils, we're coming. I don't know if you can tell how excited I get about finding new ways of like adding veggies in and adding like legumes into things. Like, you can get so creative and like food doesn't have to be boring. And I just like, Ooh, also it'll make it really nice and orange as well. So, let's just do like half a cup of red lentils. Carrots need using up. Ooh, that one does need using. I might just go for like 2 carrots. And for those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I turned orange a year or 2 ago, and I'm still a little bit orange now, to be honest, because I just love carrots so much. So I'm going to nibble on this carrot whilst I do everything else. That's also like a great tip for if you're wanting to like preload before you have a meal, is just like grab some like snacky veggies and just snack on that whilst you're making dinner. Oh, so yum. Carrots going in. Just added some water and we're going to cook this up until the red lentils are basically nice and soft. Okay, pasta and broccoli is looking good. I wanted it nice and al dente, so I think that's kind of done. And then here, got the red lentils and the carrots, which also I think, actually they need some more water. Oh dear. These lentils are looking nice and cooked now, and so is the carrot. So we're ready to add it to our crazy mac and cheese concoction. I know this looks absolutely mental. Hot, 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 hot. If you have like fussy kids or fussy family and you're wanting to get more like veggies and legumes into their life, this could be a really good technique. We're going to add the sauce into a pan. Ooh, this made a lot. Look at that. And then the cornstarch is going to thicken everything up as we cook it. And then we're done. Okay, just going to heat this up. I had to show you this sticky, gooey mac and cheesiness. Look at that. Can you believe that that is cauliflower, carrot, and red lentils? Like, what in the heck? That is so creamy. There's so much of it, like the volume. Oh, look at that thickness. Oh, I know I'm getting excited, but this really excites me. Like, look at that. Now we're just going to put the pasta and the broccoli in the cheesy goodness, and then we're done. There's so much cheese sauce in here. Let's have a little taste. Oh, that is yum. Just add the pasta in with the broccoli. Oh, wow. What a portion. What a portion. Oh. I'm going to try and mix it without getting it everywhere. That is going to be a challenge. Okay, how good does that look? You can take this to another level by like sprinkling some nooch and some breadcrumbs on the top and then sticking it in the oven for a bit. But my kids are about to get home. I really don't have the time for that. And this looks utterly delicious. So I feel like we can kind of leave it here. I'm not going to bother plating it up. So let's just dive in, shall we? Oh, look at that cheesy goodness. Oh, yes. Oh, honestly, that cheesy sauce. That is so good. Oh, the lentils and cauliflower. Honestly, you've got to try this, guys. I think you're really going to love it. So let me know if you give it a go, and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye.